Oops. I probably should start Vim up, seeing that I just tweeted. Yeah, might help. Please hold. If anybody's
What did
watching
you
on Vim,
do? Oh,
I pressed live without setting up Vim properly. So, sorry. Sorry.
professional.
Very professional. Professional. Oh, okay. Here we are. Post to Hive. I think we're good. Okay. C2P Talk is now live. Hello. Hello, interwebs. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, John, you are right. I saw that comment, and that's kind of what I was going to talk about. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. John, Blaine, and Eliana here for your viewing and listening pleasure. Or, 30 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Either or. It'll be fun. We have Mountain Dew on deck. I just got water because I'm not cool like Blaine is.
Water. Just
Right? Look,
My drink has to match my shirt, so
if I was drinking black water, that'd be a problem. So yeah,
they have the super acidic or alkaline water that's like black.
Yeah.
really? Oh, geez.
A little creepy.
Fancy.
Welcome.
Yeah, alkaline water. Yep. It's literally called black. BLK.
Oh man.
Sure.
Yeah, not for me. Thanks. How's your week been so far, Blaine and Eliana?
So far, so
Great.
good.
Just great.
Dude, you haven't shaved in like weeks. It's like you're really loving this like
I'm not shaving at all ever again. So.
Just beard, right? Like that's
just
it.
Beard.
No
Eventually
shave.
it'll be like
No
ZZ
shave
Top
forever.
way down here.
Hell yeah. That's like
Right
pent
now
up
I've got like
aggression.
2 tufts of gray going on. Eventually
the two things of gray. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Oh, very nice. So we have things to talk about tonight. Obviously, it's so funny. I made this post yesterday and it got a ton of traction. It didn't really get. It's funny because it got like 76 comments, but it didn't really get a lot of views on it, which is interesting. But regardless, we were talking about Noise, the new Noise app, and Blaine, Eliana, and I kind of let's not say we heavily promoted it, but we sent an email about it and just said, hey, we're doing it. I did the post about it just to. The reason being, and this is, I know this is Thursday Night Live, but this is part of the business of being an online entrepreneur, is looking at new stuff, reiterations of old stuff that become new. Just social media is a big part of our business plan. So especially when it's a blockchain, or excuse me, not blockchain, but let's say a crypto-backed social media platform, we take notice. And that's what Noise was. Noise is the part two, it's version 2, because the first one, Noise Cache, happened about a couple of years ago. Really, it was a lot of fun when it first came out. There was a lot of issues. They obviously didn't fix it. They just kind of gave up on it. And then a couple of months ago, apparently, they brought this thing back in the form of noise.app. And it's been a pretty cool experience. Like, I've been on it for about 4 days now. Eliana joined up yesterday. So did Blaine, and we've been poking around looking at it. Now, listen, this is not the be all end all. We're not saying this is this is just an application. But the point that I wanted to make tonight and kind of discuss with you guys about it is, I noticed a lot of the comments on the blog post. A lot of people were like, "Hey, cool, that's cool, we like it." But then there was a percentage of people that did this. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna join it. I hate this stuff. No, I don't. Like, how can you be an entrepreneur and not look at things? Like, that doesn't mean you have to join things. It doesn't mean you have to spend money. But to write things off and not even look into things blows my mind. As an entrepreneur, that blows my mind. We are in a space where technology is changing daily. If Blaine and I sat back and said, you know what? Oh, PayPal canceled us, so we're going to close up shop and never be in business again. That would have been 5 years ago, and we've been flipping pizzas for a living now or something. I mean, you have to adjust with the time. But when I see things like this, the comments of, well, I'm not going to look at it yet. Why? What is it? Why do people not crypto people, specifically online marketers and affiliate marketers, seem to be allergic to change, allergic at adopting new things. I will never understand. You are an entrepreneur in a tech space. Technology never is stagnant. It changes all the time. And if you are not at least looking at this stuff, again, doesn't mean you have to spend a dime, doesn't mean you have to jump into everything. But why is it? And I'm asking Blaine, I'm asking Eliane, I'm asking you guys watching live, what is it that seems to scare entrepreneurs away from anything that's new in the tech space? Ladies and gentlemen.
New is risk. Risk is dangerous. Taking no risk is also taking a risk. So, I mean, do what you want to do. I don't have a real answer. People just don't care. They think that they're 1 to 2 things a day and earning pennies a day is going to work. Somebody commented once about some program. I've made a couple $100 over the years. A couple $100 over the years, like I would have quit that job years ago. Like, people, a lot of people that are like, I want to make $1 million online, they just get fed up because 1, they don't want to spend any money, and 2, they don't want to spend any time outside of their Facebooks and YouTubes and Instas and any of this stuff. But as an entrepreneur, as a person that's building a business online, we always have to be looking at new tools and new methods and new ways to get what we're trying to push out there, to talk about what we're trying to talk about, and new methods and new ways and new everything. We have to find new everything consistently. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to sit back, click all day, earn their pennies, and be happy.
Sit back, click, earn their pennies, and be happy. Is it like you said? It's change, it's fear, it's something new, it's risk. I agree with you. I think the bigger risk is not taking action. I think the bigger risk is sitting back and waiting for perfection. I mean, there was a really good book that was written a couple of years ago. It was Malcolm Gladwell's. It was either Outliers or Tipping Point. And this is what he said. He said there's different fragments of the population. There's the people, the tastemakers. There's the people that take action. There's I forget the name of the brands of the different types of people they were. But as entrepreneurs, we need to be the people that take action first. Again, that doesn't mean, listen, I'm not saying go and drop your mortgage payments into an opportunity. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to look at things. You need to be up to date with with what's happening, especially again in this crypto environment. Blockchain-based social media, Web3 is all the rage. People are talking about it, and you're sitting there saying, "Well, I don't know yet." Well, here's a better approach. This seems pretty complicated. I'm going to take my time and look at this slowly. That's a better approach. Not like, I'm going to wait for someone else to screw up before I check it out. Like that's I'm going to wait for everyone else to fail so I make sure I'm safe. It boggles my mind that this is the attitude of entrepreneurs in 2022. I'm going to shut up now because Eliana wants to say something. I could see she's doing the lips shut, but I want to say something, but John's rambling. Sorry.
No, it's just frustrating. People are afraid to change. That as simple as that, and they stay as they are for years and years, and still wondering why things don't change for themselves. But they don't want to change. So
it's like
it's a little bit.
I mean,
just frustrating.
You see it all the time, even with people that are joining like the new noise. Like I was looking at somebody and I looked at their profile and they had a link to a website. So I clicked over to the website and it says copyright 2022, but the website looks like it was made in 2005.
Yeah.
Like there's no update. It looks messy. It's gross. It's disgusting. Like we don't want to update our stuff. We don't want to change. We don't want to take risk because risk is risky. I don't know. Which is the opposite of what our motto is risk it all figure it out. There's no plan B.
Right. Well, that's the entrepreneurial mindset, right? I mean, this and please don't get me wrong here, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to, make light of this, but this is when Blaine says there's no plan B, this is what I'm doing. It's like I'm going to work and I don't have a backup plan per se. Like I don't have a multi-level marketing opportunity I'm going to pitch at people if CTP and listeners doesn't work. I don't have that. My plan B is like, oh, well, we go back to the drawing board and we try again. Oh, well, I might have to go get a 9-to-5 for the time being. Oh, well, but I'm not going to join a new opportunity just because one didn't work. I'm going to keep trying things. But I try.
Keep building us and our business. That's the plan. That's all it is. And if something doesn't work, fix it or move on and try something else. That's it.
I don't get it. But if you are an entrepreneur and you have the attitude of I'm not going to try things, I'm going to wait for other people to go and screw up before I take
nowhere.
risks. What's that, sorry?
No, you're not going nowhere.
No. But this is the kicker. This is the kicker to me. Like we're talking about this, but this is the main point. We are in a tech space. And people seem to be scared of new tech. That blows my mind. That's like, it goes back to the story of when PayPal shut us down. Now, now PayPal is like, everyone hates PayPal now. It's like, yeah, we could have told you that 5 years ago, guys. It's a scummy company. But it's like everyone, like, you saw this, Blaine. You saw what happened. 99% of the people gave up. Because it was a hurdle. It was something that you had to change, to adapt, to get past. But people didn't want to do it. So what did they do? They just gave up. I could count the amount of people, dozens upon dozens of people that showed up every day, but didn't do the try new things. They just said, forget it. It's too much. But they're entrepreneurs.
I'm a real entrepreneur. Whatever that means.
Like John said, it's all a scam. That's what we heard. We heard crypto was a scam. It's just a fad. They said that about social media too. Remember when we started saying you should probably try to use social media in your business a decade ago, and people, bless you, and people were just like, it's a scam. We don't need to be social. We need to just advertise to people. It's like word of mouth marketing never existed before, apparently. Like, it was just banner ads was the only thing that worked. It's like, it blows my mind. New tech. This is new technology. And we're just sitting back and not looking at things. Again, you don't need to spend mortgage payment. I'm not saying to invest a dime into this, but I'm saying look at this stuff. Have a working knowledge. And it's not like you need a PhD to figure this stuff out. The University of Google is there. The University of Blaine, Eliana, and John and the entire CTP community is there. Ask questions. Why do you think we do? Me and Tass do these. I got to do the question and answer post later for tomorrow's podcast. Why do you think we do this every week? Because we want to help people. We want people's questions. I don't understand this. Good. Here, this is our opinion on it. What do you think? Look into it. But most people don't do a thing.
And the thing about like Noise app is it's just another social media platform, right? So whatever you're posting on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, post all of that crap on Noise also. There's no left or right limits. You can post whatever you want. The only difference is you can earn from doing that. That's the only difference. Facebook, you don't make money off of. YouTube, you don't make money off of unless you got 1 million followers.
Yeah, exactly. This was last week. Blaine's 5 keys, right? Number 3 was repurpose content. I see people do this all the time on social media on the blockchain. They'll go to SoMe, they'll go to Noise, they'll go to Hive, they'll go to Twitter. They just repurpose the same thing on all these different platforms. Now, that's a blessing and a curse. I mean, you listen to some of the experts like Gary Vaynerchuk, and he'll say you want specific to that app. If you have a TikTok video, you shouldn't put it up everywhere. You should just keep it on TikTok. Whatever. Just get into the habit of posting things, repurposing things. And you don't need to be on 20 different platforms. Pick 2 or 3 and focus on it. But my goodness, stop being a little tiny mouse out there. Go out there and engage, talk to people, show up. It's free, and you actually get rewarded for doing it now. But
anyway, what I want to talk to you today is something called OPM.
OPM. Actually, we lied. Go and get a mortgage payment, go into debt, go and invest in this opportunity. It's the hottest thing ever. Like,
it costs $0. Literally, it's this is what gets me about like Hive and all these people that are entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial. It costs $0 and 20 minutes of your time to set up an account and start posting, but people don't do it. And the ones that do absolutely love it, great. But like, take time, post comments, posts. Don't just post exclamation alive, exclamation CTP for comments. Like, post real things. So this is something I did want to talk about because it just came up. We're changing how the CTP tip bot works.
yes.
I don't know if that's a conversation for Monday or today.
I'll do it today.
But basically, if you just post in a comment exclamation CTP, it won't work. You'll have to have actual words.
And we're not saying how many.
No.
The whole purpose is
real
to get
words. The whole purpose of commenting on people's blog posts is to create and reply to a conversation. And if your reply is exclamation sweet token, that's not a reply. There's no discussion created. There's no relationship building. So we're going to change the CTP tip bot so that you are building relationships. Or you're not tipping anything. I don't care.
Great post.
Yeah, good post.
Great post. Exclamation CTP.
Thanks for sharing.
Looking forward to it. Exclamation CTP.
Dear Sir Wen Moon.
Lambos.
Guys, this is, again, we talk about this all the time. This is nothing new, but it's the Grant Cardone omnipresent marketing approach. Be everywhere you can, as often as you can, as long as you can, seen by as many people as you can. Here's the thing. None of it costs money. Costs time, costs effort, but it doesn't cost money. And now with Web3 and crypto, it actually pays you to be everywhere you can, as often as you can, by as many people as you can, for as long as you can. You are rewarded for doing that. What has CTP said for 20 years now almost? Build your list, build your brand. Build your brand. Building your brand means do not show up once a week and saying, Dear Sir Wen Moon exclamation point CTP. That's not building your brand. Be everywhere you can, as often as you can, as much as you can, seen by as many people as you can for as long as you can. Omnipresent marketing. You have yes, big corporations have entire departments built for this, but it's called the lean entrepreneur, right? That's what the cool kids called it a couple of years ago. Lean startup, lean entrepreneur. Yeah, it's super fit. We're super fit. That means you can move in and out of this stuff. You don't need permission. You don't need secret handshake to get into front of people's eyeballs. You don't need a big marketing budget. You don't need to go spend $20,000 on Google AdWords. You don't need to do it. You just need to be, heaven forgive me for saying this, you just need to be social. That's it. Build your brand. But, well, yeah, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to wait for everybody else to figure it out. I'm not going to do it. I'll wait for everyone else to fail before I do it.
Just let everybody else do it first. They'll become the experts. They'll become the go-tos, and you will be left in the dust. So. And
I know I'm like one of the here's the thing. And again, this is not a pitch for NoiseCat or Noise App or whatever it's called. But they have a Google app for it. Like, it's on the Google Store Google Play. Like, they have the app for it. I can't. Yeah, it's there. Noise.app. There you go. There. It looks pretty cool too, right?
Yeah,
I need them to get
it's
Let me
pretty
see.
cool.
That's
With
I'm
it.
gonna. Okay, so here I'll just do this right now.
Do you have for Apple?
No,
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah,
Dear
I
sir,
probably need to
when
change how
Apple
it
app.
sorts.
Sorry. Yeah, I
there. I
changed
just
to the
put
white mode because you are anti dark mode. So
what is that? Oh,
oh, big shout
that's
out to
noise.
my path of fire.
Oh
He's
yes,
showing up here.
yeah. Well, I just made a
Yeah, there
post
you
just
go.
when we were talking. Just when we were talking.
Let's see. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Blah. Query minds are very curious.
Yeah.
Here's a like, dear sir.
Thank you. Well, I
I'll
mean, it's just
reply.
the point is like that literally took me 10 seconds. Like this is why it's so frustrating to us. That took me 10 seconds to do. I get it. We all have busy lives. I get it. We all have 9 to 5s. I get it. We all have commitments. I get it. But if you want to build an online business, you're going to need to build your brand. That requires a little bit of effort. A little bit. It doesn't require you to go spend 10 hours a day doing this stuff. If you have your phone, it's a bonus. You can just mess with it on your phone. But do this stuff. Just go out there. Like I don't know how much I'm going to earn from that. I might not earn a penny from it. But that's not the point. The point is that I've got a whole bunch of people now following me on Noise that are going to see that. And they're going to engage with it. Unless, I'm following them because it's very complicated how they've got it all structured with the followers and stuff. But the point is, my brand gets out there. Get out there, guys. Stop waiting for permission. You don't need it.
If you don't want to use these apps, at
can't
least
see
go be active on Hive, stay on Hive, but do something other than exclamation point.
Just be on Hive. There's tons of apps on Hive you can use each and every day. You don't have to. If you don't want to join all this new stuff, whatever. You should look at it and be familiar with it. But if you're not going to join it, you just want to focus on Hive, do that. The important thing is that you actually do something, though. It takes 2 seconds.
That's my cover
Very
image.
nice.
So with a few applications that you can use
all
on
logged
Hive.
in and such.
Yeah, you guys are killing me. I knew it. I knew. See, look at John trolling me.
Go team Google Apps. Go team Android.
I said once you go Mac, you never go back. It's true. It's true. Everything else pales in comparison. Dear sir,
keep posting. Someone will see you, and someone will do an app just for you.
Just for me. Yeah, perfect. Guys.
But it's all a scam.
It's all a scam, yes. Like John said, it's all a scam. Crypto's all a scam, and it's just a fad, and it's going to go disappearing. Or this is the future of pretty much everything.
Yeah, Gary talks a lot about TikTok because it's the new thing. Because there are so many eyes on TikTok, so it is the best approach at the moment for you to build a brand because everyone is using it here. So a few years ago was Snapchat, a few years back was Facebook. So this time it's TikTok.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not on TikTok, I understand the perspective. That's the way
I had to stop
that
using
we
TikTok.
are. You stop because it's never ending.
It was too much.
It's like
I have an addictive mindset to that stuff, so I just have to delete
it's
it from
like
my
me
phone.
on Reels. My son likes to swipe swipe up on reels. So it's something similar. So the perspective is like he raves about TikTok, we rave about Hive. Hive has the advantage to get rewarded right away. On TikTok, you probably have to have a few followers until you see something. But you have eyes. That's why even the other day I saw Carl from Leo Finance promoting Leo Finance and Hive on TikTok. It is a good approach as well to promote Hive at least.
Yeah.
Pick one. Don't need to go at all. Pick one and start your promoting your brand over there. And if you stay comfortable in a level, pass to another platform and so on.
Yeah, like for me, I haven't messed with TikTok. Does that hurt our brand, my brand? Maybe, but I'm not. It's not that I'm not comfortable. It's just, to me, that's not the audience I'm trying to attract. The audience I'm trying to attract is on Web3 now. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. I mean, that's where the audience I want to attract.
Let's make a Web3 TikTok.
Let's make a Web3 TikTok.
We'll call it Talk Tick.
Talk Tick. Brilliant. I love it. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if any of those apps on Hive really, like, if Project Blank from Leo, if they do it, or even like to, because that's the talk we had with Belimo on Tuesday. That's what he said. He said, as soon as one of these apps on Hive makes it easy to upload short form video, look out, it's game over. Now that's astronomical amounts of storage and bandwidth and encoding and all sorts of technical stuff on the back end. Now, will the Speak network be able to handle that? That's what they say they will be able to. But we got to see, right? This is the big thing. So this is, we're all still very new at this, guys. This is why I'm saying don't sit on the sidelines too long. If you want to not be comfortable for a minute, whatever, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because we're just starting this stuff. This is just the beginning.
It takes time to develop it. Even TreeSpeak, in TreeSpeak, even Leo Finance, with bigger team, they are taking their time.
Yep.
Don't waste your time. Go do something, even if it takes time.
Try something new, take a risk, write a post about it. Simple.
Yep. Guys,
Rinse and repeat.
have a good weekend. Please check CTP chat, the account, in about an hour or so for the questions for tomorrow. I totally forgot to post it, so bad on me. But I'll get that out for you guys. Get rewarded. Be out there. Let me know when you're on Noise app so I can follow you. I think I'm following everyone who joined. But anyways, bye.